Megalopolis is the Showgirls of our generation. Let me explain.
Doggy chow. Oh, I used to love doggy chow.
I used to love doggy chow too.
Hey guys, welcome to another review. Welcome to the review everyone's wanting me to talk about. Everyone says, talk about Megalopolis. Please talk about Megalopolis. Are you going to talk about Megalopolis? What about Megalopolis? It sucks. It's a terrible movie. One of the worst movies of the year. Review over. I saw this a little bit ago, and I didn't know how to talk about it. I needed a little time to think it over. And the more I started talking about this with friends, the more I started laughing. And I'm like, is this movie like the funniest bad movie of the year? I don't know, that new Strangers Chapter 1, that was pretty funny. I was like, this movie is so batshit insane and so horribly made and so terribly acted, and just it lacks any vision or any substance or any like logic. It's almost fucking hysterical. It's so funny watching this movie and thinking back to this movie. And when I talk about this movie to friends, we're almost laughing when we're quoting some things from this movie. It's so funny. It's so bad. This movie is so dog shit that it's quite amazing actually. This movie I do recommend people, you need to see this movie to believe it exists, cuz it is so bad. Megalopolis is terrible. I know I'm supposed to talk about the story. There is no story. There's like 50 stories that are all like a couple minutes long and go nowhere, and then just jump to the next story. It's like this movie was like it's supposed to be like a 7 episode miniseries, and they crammed it into a 2-hour film. This movie makes no sense. I know what they're trying to say with the message. It doesn't take a genius to know what Francis Ford Coppola is trying to say. It's just what he's saying has been said in many other movies, and it's just not coming out in a very cohesive way. And it comes off pretentious and just beyond idiotic. This movie just fails at everything. This movie has a stacked cast, too. You got Adam Driver, Giancarlo Esposito, Shia LaBeouf, Aubrey Plaza, John Voight, Dustin Hoffman. Like, there's a lot of stars in this movie. There's even cameos of big actors in this movie. And they're all terrible in this movie. Adam Driver is a very good actor. And I don't know what he was doing with the character of Caesar. There's literally a scene where he's just like, oh, is that so? I'm like, did he just have a stroke? Like, what is happening? And even Shia LaBeouf. I've always been a Shia LaBeouf defender. I think Shia LaBeouf's a great actor. He is ridiculous in this movie. He is so over the top. He's hilarious. He's literally the most entertaining character in this movie, though. I'll say that. His performance is like, Tommy Wiseau level awful, but that's what makes it so funny. He's just this insane character who wants to like ruin the Caesar. And just his acting is so over the top. He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm like, is everyone on drugs in this movie? That's what I felt like when they were filming this movie. Everyone just tripped acid and just started shooting this movie, and they were all just on drugs. Like, I'm convinced Francis Ford Coppola just laced everyone with acid, and they all just started acting, and he filmed it, and then that's what this was, Megalopolis. Everyone is just on drugs, like, because everyone's performance is like, it's ridiculous. Even Aubrey Plaza, she's in, like, ridiculous in this movie. It just, oh god, it was when I was watching it, I was suffering because the movie wasn't making any sense. Also, the visuals were giving me a bit of a headache, because this movie was supposed to be like an IMAX movie. I did not see it in IMAX because I'm not paying that much to fucking see this trash. And there are some visuals that are so beautiful, And then there's some visuals that look like a CW show. And it was almost hurting my eyes looking at some of the things. I was like, oh God. And the story was just so inconsistent and not making any sense. I was almost getting annoyed. And just when I was watching these A-list actors acting like morons on the screen, I was like, why am I here? Why am I watching this stupid movie? And the movie's directed by Francis Ford Coppola, one of the great directors. What the hell happened to you, man? But now I'm looking back, because it's been like a week and a half now, and now I just think it's funny. When I'm just like thinking about some of the scenes I was watching, I'm laughing now. I'm like, it's almost, I don't know what it is. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I have like post-traumatic stress and I'm just laughing, or maybe I have Stockholm syndrome. I don't know. I'm just like, now looking back at it, I'm like, maybe it wasn't bad. Maybe it was a comedy movie I just watched and it was just the funniest thing ever. I don't know. I'm laughing every time I'm thinking about this movie and some of the scenes. It's making me giggle, and it's not supposed to. This is a very serious movie he made. Apparently, Francis Ford Coppola has been wanting to make this movie for decades. This is a passion project for Francis Ford Coppola. And this is what we get. I'm like, I understand why studios turned your project down. I would turn it down. This is bad. This is really bad. It's like he had so many ideas, and he just threw them all into one script. And then that's what this movie is. Obviously, it's all a metaphor for the falling of the Roman Empire, because that's what Megalopolis is all about. The city is like New Rome, even though it's New York City. And I know what he's trying to say, but he should just made a movie about the Roman Empire. Honestly, just a cohesive story about the Roman Empire, starring Adam Driver and Giancarlo Esposito, because those are great actors. Everyone in this movie is a great actor. It doesn't show their talents in this movie, but again, I'm not going to blame any of the actors. This is all Francis Ford Coppola. He wrote and directed this shit movie. The script is ass, and his direction is horrible. I'm like, this is the guy who gave us Bram Stoker's Dracula, The Godfather, The Outsiders, Apocalypse Now, The Conversation. That guy gave us Megalopolis. This is Jack level bad. Yeah, you remember that Robin Williams movie? This is worse than Jack. This is horrible. This is terrible. It's not quite like The Room level funny, but it's pretty funny. When you watch a movie with this big of a cast and all of them are giving such shitty ass performance, it's funny to watch. It really is. But you have to go in the mindset like that. When you're going into the mindset of you're going to watch something truly magnificent, and this is what you get, you're very disappointed and just let down and annoyed when watching it. But when you embrace the madness, man, it can be a fun time, Megalopolis. There are ideas. I can see what he was trying to do, and I can kind of respect him for that, for being a little ambitious. The cinematography was good. That's something, right? That's a compliment. The cinematography was very well done. Trying to think of other things that's actually good. Not unintentionally good. Actually good. Give me a sec. Nope, can't think of any. Oh, Lord. It was hard to talk about this movie. This is why I didn't want to make this video. But I'm comparing it to Showgirls. That was the point I was trying to make. I'm comparing it to Showgirls. The reason I'm comparing it to Showgirls is not only because Showgirls is a great bad movie that it's so funny because how stupid it is, but that movie is also a movie with like a lot of big actors who are giving dog shit performances. But that movie is also a movie that's made by a very talented filmmaker, Paul Verhoeven, and it lacks any direction or vision or any resemblance of a plot, just like Megalopolis. It also has a bunch of different stories that go nowhere, just like Megalopolis. And it has a piece of shit main character that doesn't even know what you're even trying to... Are you supposed to root for them or against them? It's just like the main girl in Showgirls. This is Francis Ford Coppola's Showgirls. It's hilarious. It's stupid. It lacks any resemblance of a plot. There you go. It's for us to enjoy. This is going to be our Showgirls. In the 90s, Showgirls was such a terrible movie, but people watched it because they're like, it's so batshit insane and so ridiculous and makes no sense. You gotta watch it. It's quite funny to watch. That's what Megalopolis is. It's so batshit insane, you gotta see it to believe it. Megalopolis. Showgirls of our generation. Who would have thought, right? I don't know. What? How do you even grade a movie like this? Like, I could say on the entertainment scale, you can give it like a 7 out of 10 because you can have a fun time with it. But if I'm going objectively as a critic, it's a horrible movie. It's a fucking terrible movie. I'll give it a 2 out of 10, because it's a well-shot movie. But the story is bad, the acting is bad, the direction is bad, and the script is bad. Your movie fails right there. So, yeah, let me all know, what are your opinions on Megalopolis? Do you think this movie is going to be maybe a cult classic for the wrong reasons? Or do you actually think this is a legit good movie? I'm actually legit curious. If you do think it's a good movie, I do want to know why. I legit want to know what you see in this movie. But other than that, give your thoughts and opinions. Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the dark side.